Hey everybody, how you doing this afternoon? Pray that all is well. Let's get it going. Hey everybody. Thank you for sharing. So what y'all doing this weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Working tomorrow and all day Sunday. God bless you. Sounds relaxing, Miss Brown. Yes, Miss Blackman. Your niece's 65th birthday party. That's all right, Miss Williams. Tell her we say happy birthday. And thank you for birthday wishes. What you talking about, Pastor Austin? Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. Preach on, Pastor Hall. Trouble in my way. I have to cry sometimes. I lay awake at night. That's all right. Oh, Jesus will fix it after a while. In advance, we want to thank Pastor Hall for taking on the month of March for us on our noonday broadcast. She's a preaching machine. Hey, Miss McCray. Hey, Miss Desaw. Hey, Miss Ford. Hey, Miss Wearing. Trouble in my way. I had to cry sometimes. Trouble in my way. I had to cry sometimes. I laid awake at night. That's all right. Jesus will fix it after a while. Oh, stepped in the water. The water was cold. Chill my body, but not my soul. I wasn't then I worried. This I know. Jesus will fix it. Jesus will fix it. Jesus will fix it. After a while, who stepped in the furnace? Oh, a long time ago. Shadrach and Meshach and Abednego, they weren't worried. This we know. Oh, Jesus will fix it. Jesus will fix it. Jesus will fix it. After a while, trouble in my way. Had to cry sometimes. Trouble in my way, I had to cry sometimes. I laid awake at night, but that's all right. Jesus will fix it. 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 After a while. I ain't so young no more, Miss Waring. I can't play basketball no more. Hey, I learned to lean and depend on Jesus. I learned to lean and depend on the Lord. I found out, oh, if I trust Him, He will provide. I learned how to lean on Jesus, everlasting arms. I learned to lean and depend on Jesus. I learned to lean and depend on Him. Well, I found out if I trust Him, He will provide. I learned how to lean on Jesus, everlasting. everlasting arms. Oh, what a blessedness. Oh, what a peace of mind. I learned how to lean on Jesus, everlasting arms. What have I to dread? What have I to fear? Leaning on Jesus, everlasting arms. I have blessed peace with my Lord so dear. I learned how to lean on Jesus, everlasting arms. Well, I learned how to lean and depend on Jesus. I learned to lean and depend on Him. Well, oh, if I trust Him. 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 Oh, if I trust Him, He will provide. I learned how to lean on Jesus. 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 Everlasting arms. Anybody cooking this weekend? Y'all cooking this weekend? Making chili? Nobody's cooking? Your cooking days can't be over. How you eat? What y'all eating over there if y'all ain't cooking? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? I'm on the Lord's side. I'm on the Lord's side. I see I'm gonna have to pray on Monday about this heat. Lord, help us to cook. You've been running and running for a long time. Time's winding up. You better make up your mind. It's getting late in the evening. Sun is going down. You better get right while you may be found. I wanna know where do you I understand, Miss Barnes. Who's on the Lord's side? Anita McCrae says she's making reservations. Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Romana Paris Sykes says, I cooked last Friday. Yes, ma'am. Who's on the Lord's side? I'm on the Lord's side. I'm on the Lord's side. I like to cook. Cook for myself and whomever come over my house. Better work and work while it's day. Time is winding up. Better make up your mind. Getting late in the evening. Sun is going down. Better is winding up while you may be found. I wanna know where you stand. Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? Where do you stand? Who's on the Lord's side? You can come over, Miss Williams. I'll feed anybody that shows up. I'm on the Lord's side. You hate cleaning the kitchen? I hate cleaning the kitchen too. But you know what I learned to do? I learned to consolidate my dishes. I don't need a measuring cup for everything. Or sometimes I wash as I go along. I don't let them pile up. Come on, Miss Barnes. I've been waiting to meet you anyway. Come on over. There you go, clean as you cook. That's in the book of napkins. Clean as you cook. The book of napkins, first chapter, 17th verse. Clean as you cook. Get up if you on the Lord's side. Get up. Well, if you on the Lord's side, get up. If you on, yeah, the book of napkins. Get up. If you on the Lord's side, I'm on. How about this? Clean up. If you're gonna cook food, clean up. Clean as you cook food. Clean up. Clean them dishes. Clean as you cook food. Scrub up. Clean as you cook food. Anybody grateful to be alive today? I'm just grateful to be alive. So many funerals, I got one tomorrow. One of my former choir members. Just grateful to be alive. Y'all don't know this, but sometimes when the broadcast is over, in fact, many times when the broadcast is over, if DJ Stephanie plays a fast song, I'll get up out my seat and go grab her and start dancing. I make her get up while the song is playing. We just start dancing. I'm on the Lord. Grateful to be alive. I understand, Miss Barnes, my condolences. Joke time. Y'all ready for some jokes? It's almost joke time. Y'all ready? Go, y'all. All right. Here we go. All right, here's joke number one. A priest and a lawyer walk into a donut shop. The lawyer said, I'm gonna show you a trick. So he goes and grabs 3 donuts and puts them in his pocket without the owner seeing it. The priest said, that's dishonest. You shouldn't do that. He said, instead, let me show you a better way. He says, I'm gonna show you a miracle. The lawyer said, go ahead and show me. He goes to the owner and says, sir, would you like to see a miracle? The man said, sure. He says, give me a donut. The priest takes the donut, goes outside and gives it to a homeless person. He comes back in and says, sir, I haven't finished with the miracle. He says, give me another donut. The man gives him another donut, walks outside and gives it to another homeless person. He gets the 3rd donut, goes outside and does the same thing. And he walks back in the shop and the owner said, well, where is the miracle? He said, look in the lawyer's pocket. German Shepherd, a Beagle, and a cat have all made their transition into dog heaven. And they get to the gate and they see a bulldog who is a gatekeeper, and he's sitting on his doggy throne. And he says, if y'all want to get into dog heaven, you have to answer a question. And they said, go. He asked the German Shepherd, he says, what do you believe in? The German Shepherd says, well, I believe in discipline, training, and loyalty to my master. The bulldog was so impressed, he said, you sit at my right. And then he looks at the Beagle and says, okay, Beagle. He says, what do you believe in? The Beagle says, I believe in singing for my master and doing tricks for him. That makes him happy. The bulldog said, that is a great answer. He says, you sit at my left. He comes to the cat and says, what do you believe in? The cat says, I believe you're sitting in my seat. Those daggone cats. That's why I don't trust no cats. That's why I ain't never owned no cat. Wanna own everything. Oh. All right, it's time for the one-liners, y'all. It's time for the one-liners. All right, what's the name of a man who is in debt? Anybody know? What's the name of a man who is in debt? You want to know his name? Owen. That's his name, Owen. Oh my goodness. Listen, what kind of birds are always sticking together? Huh? What kind of birds are always sticking together? Velcros. Oh my goodness. Listen, why are basketball courts always wet? Anybody know? Why are basketball courts always wet? You know why? Because the players are always dribbling. Hey, what rap group has the most flavors in history? Anybody know? What rap group has the most flavors in history? Salt and Pepper. That's for those of y'all who grew up in my generation. Salt and Pepper. Woo! Listen, you know what? A guy threw a bag of milk at me the other day. How dare you? Hey, listen, what did the man say when he saw a pot of meat and spices on his porch? What did the man say when he saw a pot of meat and spices on his porch? You know what he said? It's chilly outside. All right, this is for you technology people. What did the baby computer call his father? What did the baby computer call his father? Data. For those of y'all who are not in technology, data, D-A-T-A. Data. Hey, listen. Why was the pediatrician always losing his temper? Huh? Why was the pediatrician always losing his temper? You know why? Because he had little patience. Y'all getting some extras since his birthday weekend. This is for you, Pastor Austin. This is for you. Pastor Austin, what time did the man go to the dentist? Do you know? What time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. 2:30. That's an oldie but goodie right there. Woo! Last one and we getting ready to go. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. We getting ready to go after this. What did the worker at the rubber band factory say when he got fired? Anybody know? What did the worker at the rubber band factory say when he got fired? Oh, snap. Y'all have a good one. Oh, snap. All right, y'all. Take care, everybody. Love you. Thank you so much. Have a great and mighty weekend in Jesus' name.